Hey writers, how are you? It's Mrs. Findley. Some of you I have just been on a narrative writing journey with, and others I'm just meeting for the first time. So it's great to meet you, and I can't wait to do some writing with you. Let's get started. I'm going to share my screen. And I was thinking last night as I was laying in bed trying to read my book, why do writers write? Hmm. Was like pondering that, like, why would somebody write something? And then I remembered sometimes we write to teach somebody about something, just like we did with our all about books and our how-to books. We wrote those books to teach somebody something. And then I remembered, well, we just wrote narratives, and the reason why someone would write a story or why we wrote stories is to entertain our reader and to make them feel something, excited when we were excited, sad if we were sad, happy when we were happy, right? And then I remembered that writers also sometimes write to share their opinion about something, how they feel about something. And then they write and try to convince their reader to feel the same way. And that got me thinking, writers, like, could we do that? Could we write our opinions and try to convince others to feel the way we do? I think we can, right? And the best place I think we could start is to make the world a better place. I know what you're thinking. I'm only in elementary school. How can I possibly write something that's going to make the world a better place? But what I was thinking was we could start with our homes. We could start by thinking about some of the things we're noticing at home that we're kind of annoyed with or we're kind of seeing as a problem in our home. Then we could think about, how could I fix that? What could I do to make that better? And then we can use our writing skills to try to get people to do what we want, right? Doesn't that sound amazing? Let me show you what I mean. So something that I've been noticing in my home, check this out. There's a serious problem going around here. People are leaving their socks everywhere. I don't get it. They just take off their socks, toss their socks, and move on to the next thing. I'm finding socks under tables. I'm finding socks by the door. I'm finding socks in the most bizarre places. So number one, I'm noticing there's a problem in my house. And that problem is that people are just leaving their socks everywhere. So I want to use my writing to try to convince people to like pick up their socks. So here's what I might do. Two things you might try today. One thing you might think about, and what I did, is I made a sign. So here's my sign. It says, please, pick up your dirty socks. So one way I could try to convince my family to pick up their socks is to make some signs. And I'm thinking I'm going to make a couple signs and I'm going to stick them in the places like I just mentioned to you that I keep finding socks, like by the door, under the table, and then some of those random spots that they keep appearing. So that's one thing you might do today. Step two, or another thing you might do, or a different thing you might do, is write a letter, right? Letters can be really powerful. So if I was to write a letter to my family, here's what I might say. Dear family, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm finding dirty socks everywhere in this house. Can you please stop leaving your socks everywhere? And I'm covering my clothing. Thank you, Mom, right? So writers, today, you've got a big job, right? Or maybe you've got an easy job. I want you to look around your home. I want you to think about what's going on. And I want you to think about, like, is there a problem or something that's kind of bugging you about what's going on at home, right? And then I want you to think like, how could I use my writing or how could I use my words to make a change and make it for the better, right? Because I'm hoping if I put up these signs or I write this letter and I share it with my family, like, they're going to start picking up their dirty socks, right? So writers, that's what I want for you today. I know you can do it. I can't wait to hear what you come up with. Have a great day.